Hey y'all, happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you along with us this week. It is a little afternoon on Saturday and I've had a pretty productive morning. If you watched last week's vlog, I was in pure cleaning mode and ready to go. This week was the same, except not the same because I didn't film any of it. I was just like, I want this kitchen clean and I'm going for it. Obviously haven't even looked at myself this morning. I'm so sorry. Good morning. Welcome. This is me in all my glory. It feels so nice to get one more thing done. I definitely need to declutter and organize so many areas in my kitchen, but today's not that day. What today is the day for is a little bit of baking-ish. I don't know, I'm not really baking, but I'll bring you along with that. I started to film in the kitchen to open up, but then Riley got home and the dogs were going bananas and I was like, I'm not even going to try to film in here because they are being too loud. I'm just going to go open it up in my bedroom and then we'll make our way to the kitchen. Plus the dishwasher's going, so there's all kinds of noises in there. It's nice and quiet and peaceful in here. And yeah, Scotty's going to be headed home really soon. So I am excited for him to be home. But anyhow, look at my flowers, y'all. These are a week and a half old at this point. This florist is a miracle worker. Like all the flowers, well, I've gotten two from her, from my bestie, now from the same florist, and they are just so beautiful. And I noticed last night when I was sitting here, there are buds that are like fixing to bloom. There's one there. And then there's one here in the front, and wow, they're just as crisp and beautiful and smell good as the day that I got them. So anyway, pretty neat that they're still hanging on there. And I just really enjoy, I think I've said it every time, but I really enjoy having the fresh flowers in my bedroom. So anyway, let's get this day rolling, you and I've already been rolling for several hours now, and get my little sweet treat started. And I'm going to also film it in more detail for my 3 Rivers challenge video because I'm using up things that I have. But I am going to show you what I made and the finished product of it, what I am making and the finished product of it. So I really don't have any plans today. I might run out and get stuff because it's supposed to get nasty tomorrow, like negative degrees, possible accumulation of snow. It keeps jumping back and forth between 1 to 3 inches and 3 to 5 inches. So at this point, I don't know what we're going to have, but we are out of dog food. So I definitely need that. Everything else we're good and set on. And I kind of want to have gas in my vehicle and I don't. So I really need to run out and do that at some point today, probably in the next 2 or 3 hours, just to have that done. Just, you know, when things get crazy. I don't know if you live in a colder climate or not, but those are the things we have to think about. We have to make sure we have X, Y, and Z taken care of before we get to a situation where we're in trouble because the weather is terrible. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. At this moment, let's go make a sweet treat. Okay, so here's the sweet treat we are going to make. We're going to make some candied cinnamon almonds. I've made these before. I can't remember if I did almonds. I know for a fact I did pecans. But they are so delicious. It's like when you go to like Bass Pro and you smell the cinnamon and they have them, you know, like the hot nuts or at the fair or a lot of times amusement parks and stuff. Anyway, over explaining. That's what I'm making. On Christmas Eve, a lady brought this bag of almonds and hardly any got ate. So I brought them home. Nobody else wanted them. So I brought them home and they kind of taste like dirt. I love raw almonds. I don't know what it is about these. But they are just not good. And I'm sure once they're covered and coated in sugar, it'll be just fine. They're not expired. They don't expire till October, so it's not like they're old. They just don't taste good. So I'm going to candy them in the crock pot. Like I said, I've done this before. It's super easy and it takes like 4+ hours, something like that, 3 to 4 hours, it says. And it's so worth the wait. My house is going to smell amazing and they are so delicious. Okay, I've got the nuts on. I had to transfer them to a bigger crock pot. Well, there was 5 cups of nuts and the recipe called for 3. And I'm like, I'm not reserving 2 cups of this. I'm using them up. And then I actually found some slivered almonds too that I ended up throwing in there to try and round it up to closer to 6 cups. But yeah, so I moved them to the big crock pot over there. And then I started Mississippi chicken for lunch. I've never made it that way. I've only ever done Mississippi roast. Um, but I had some chicken out of my freezer I wanted to use up. And I felt like that was probably the best way because it was like borderline on freezer burn. Like I could definitely see some sign starting to occur. So I went ahead and did it this way. If it's terrible or no good, then, I'm only out basically a stick of butter and a packet of, very minimal ingredients to go with it. I think it's going to be just fine. My only concern is now, like, once it's like cooked down in the next 6 hours or whatever, getting it pulled out and get the bone and the skin taken off of it. But anyhow, that I'll deal with that later. And then Aiden and I, it's 1 o'clock, a little after 1, and we are hungry. Riley and Caleb just got here, but they left to go eat lunch and they're going to go pick up the dog food for me. So I don't have to do that. Dog food and toilet paper. And I actually need to text her to get eggs. I have eggs on my list for next week, but we're probably going to need eggs. So if she'll pick up those 3 things for me, then I don't have to get out. And they're having a little date time. So that gives them one more thing to pick up for me. But yeah, I don't know what I said. Made some egg sandwiches for Aiden and I. How is it with the ketchup? What do you think? That's how I love it, is just ketchup. So anyway, I had 2 egg yolks left from the nuts, and we had 2 eggs left in the fridge. So I just made 4 eggs, kind of 2 eggs with 2 extra egg yolks to get those used up. Probably not the healthiest because I know that's the fatty part, but it's all right. It's going to taste amazing. So anyway, I'm watching Victoria Disney in Details video. She was in Disney at Christmas time, so I'm just watching her latest one that came out today, and I'm gonna eat my lunch. Happy Sunday. It is actually Sunday evening. It's 4:35 right now, and it has been snowing all day, and it's been like 0 degrees today. So they actually canceled church because of the weather, mainly the cold, because it's so cold. We have older people that come to our church, so I don't know if that was kind of their main thought behind it, just not to get the older ones out in the weather or what. But anyhow, we've just been having a nice chill day here at home. And I'm finally worked my way back to the bedroom. I went and took a shower. But it's so beautiful out there. There's already no school tomorrow, but like scheduled. We weren't supposed to have school tomorrow. But teachers were supposed to have PLC. So I'm still holding out hope that they might cancel PLC, because it's still going to be like 0 degrees tomorrow. Like, I don't know. It may be in the like single digits tomorrow. Anyhow, the roads really are covered and everything too, so we'll see if we're going to have PLC or not. But I need to get some homework done. Yesterday was such a lazy day. It was such a great day, but Riley and I ended up watching Gilmore Girls for hours on end, and I did not get any schoolwork done. I made dinner last night, and then I also made these candied almonds that I showed that in the vlog yesterday. I'm not even sure, but they turned out fine. They're not the best, but it made a ton, so we'll have like a million. But Scotty got home from his trip yesterday, and he brought me candied nuts. Well, he brought all of us candied nuts to share from Buc-ee's. There's a new Buc-ee's about an hour and a half from us. So I think it's pretty much only been like a Texas thing till now, and they're expanding further north. But anyway, there's one in Springfield, Missouri. And so they stopped there on their way and then on their way back. And he got those candied nuts. And I was like, seriously, that's so funny. I was like, go check the crock pot. And anyway, he's like, oh man. I was like, it's totally fine. I was like, these are not the best. And those are really, really good. But it's just really funny, you know, he thought of it to bring to us because he knows how much we love it. And then, of course, I make some. But these will keep for quite a while. It made a ton. But anyway, I'm glad that's done. I spent all day yesterday working on that pretty much because you have to stir them like every 20 to 30 minutes. So I stirred them a lot. And then today, I just filmed through the window. I don't know if you could tell or not, but Scotty put plastic on all the windows. He ordered it like a week or two ago. If you watched last week's vlog, you know there's just like all the little things to do. And he just hadn't gotten a chance to put it on. And then he did today. So it's insane. It was 65 degrees in the house. And after he put that on, as of a few minutes ago when he left, he went to go hunting in 0-degree weather. He's like, I'm thinking about doing something really crazy. And I didn't know what he was talking about because he had just finished doing all the windows and stuff. And I was like, is he gonna like, I couldn't think of what he was gonna do, like some kind of home improvement project or something. I didn't know where his mind was. But he's like, I was like, okay, cool. What are you gonna do that's crazy? He said, go hunting. And I was like, oh, that's not too crazy. It's 0 degrees. It's pretty crazy. But anyhow, season ends tomorrow. So, right? Today's the 14th. Yeah. Season ends tomorrow. So it's literally like he has 3 chances left if he gets up and goes in the morning, and then tomorrow evening too. So anyway, what else was I saying? I don't know. And then now I'm finally gonna do my assignment, which should not take me long. It's just, I'm like psyching myself out about it. I'm afraid I'm gonna fail. Not fail. You don't fail. It'll get sent back for revisions. This assignment, because it's something I don't know anything about. It's disciplinary literacy, which I've seen this on there since I started. Disciplinary, and I thought it was about discipline, like getting onto the kids. No, it's about like individual disciplines, as in subjects, and like how to write as whatever subject you're gonna specialize in, but not really. Like, this isn't a specialist course, but you just choose a subject that you'll be teaching. And so it works for other schools possibly that just teach this, that, or the other thing. But you also, which I should have known this because I've already had to do this part in other, but I have to do cross-discipline whatever in this. So like I have to include math and reading, math and vocabulary, math and writing. So I have to do cross-discipline. So I have to write a lesson plan like a mathematician and like an English major, basically. Like, how am I going to teach them math and how to read, write, and know about math? So anyway, I'm just psyching myself out about it. It's not going to be hard. And I even get to use a lesson plan I've already written. But I just keep putting it off. I don't really know why. So anyway, I just need to get it done because I could literally spend an hour on it and get it done and send it and then start my next class. So anyway, I'm stalling. I'm just going to go do it. I found a Diet Coke in my fridge too. I haven't had soda in a very long time. I don't even know. I guess I had a glass at the New Year's Eve party, but otherwise I drink water. So yeah, I did have a glass at the New Year's Eve party. Water and coffee. What's up, Aiden?
What is?
Sorry, he was trying to make a snack and I'm doing the pantry challenge, so we hardly have any cheese. And I'm like, no. It's like, eat something else. Actually, he could use cheese sticks. I'll go tell him that. But anyhow, I was like, plus, do you see the rice on the counter? I'm starting dinner. I have dinner prepping right now for sweet and sour chicken. I went ahead and made the rice so it could be sitting out and getting dry, or whatever, so that we can have it for fried rice. Okay. I'm just stalling at this point. So I'm going to go do some homework and I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I'm in a very weird corner of my house than normal, but I'm fixing to go outside. It's evening. If you didn't gather that, maybe you thought it was morning. Um, if you thought it was morning, you don't know me that well. I'm not a morning person. Anyhow, it's like 6:45, something around that time zone, maybe 7. And we've been snowed in for 2 days. Have I even talked to you guys? I don't think I have. I mentioned it last week, but it's really weird when I film my cooking and my vlogs because then I get confused. But we have been snowed in. It is still, I was going to say freezing. It's well below freezing. It's still 8 degrees right now. And that's warm at the moment. I think it maybe got up to 11, maybe 13 today. But fixing to go out to the shop because I need to make dinner and I don't have meat in here. Sorry, my hair's crazy. I did take a shower today, but I didn't do anything to my hair. But yeah, it's like dark in the house, so that's why I'm standing in this weird corner. Plus, this is the door. I'm fixing to go outside. I just broke my pop socket off. It's all kinds of weird right now, but Scotty's boots were right by the door, so I just slipped them on. Anyway, we're doing well. We're staying nice and toasty. We have not gone anywhere. Scotty did go down to the lake earlier. If he took some pictures, I will have him insert them, but he and his friend Steve had to film a commercial or something like that for the boot company, and they had to do it on the lake, like literally on the lake. But the ice, I know he sent me that picture at least. The ice is like 3 inches thick right now. So, and they only went, you know, a couple feet onto the ice. As far as I know, he didn't tell me they went very far onto the ice. Anyhow, I mainly just popped on here to say hey, because I have not talked to y'all in days, I don't think. But that is all. I've just been nice and lazy. My house is still very clean because we haven't done anything. I have not taken my Christmas decorations down, although Scotty did today ask when they were coming down. And I was like, maybe this weekend, maybe if we get another snow day tomorrow, but I don't want to take them down tomorrow. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. I said, I don't want to take them down while it's still super cold because I want to spend some time in the attic, and it's not, it's going to be frozen in the attic. Plus I have to go on the porch to take that stuff down. So buy some time and hopefully get them, not hopefully for me, but probably get them taken down this coming weekend. So anyway, hi, I'm going to go get meat now. Can you tell I'm stalling because I don't want to go outside? Yeah, Scotty's cutting Aiden's hair, or I would ask him to go do it because I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna put my coat on, go get meat, and make some tacos for dinner. Y'all, I literally just got back inside and I went to set this down. I grabbed backstrap, not hamburger meat. I have to go back. I don't want to go back. It's so cold. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I am finally getting out of the house. The family actually just left. They're going to a basketball game. Caleb, Riley's boyfriend, has a basketball game. It is an hour and 15 minutes away. Everywhere we play is like an hour away. But anyway, they're going to go because it didn't get canceled, and both of my kids are managers, so they don't have to be there. The coach would be like, yes, no problem, that's fine, but they want to be there. And Scotty's like, I want to get out of the house. And I was like, that's fine, but I don't want to go. I don't want to be gone all day, all evening, you know. So I'm going to run to town and get a few groceries, which is definitely going to be over my $35. The grocery portion will be like $40. That's okay. The rest of it, like the non-food items, they're going to make it, I'm going to be spending more like $75, which is still my normal budget, like my goal budget per week. So I'm not too upset about it, but I'm going to fail my challenge this week and it's fine. But our road is still pretty covered. Like I can see the road right there, and that's a sunny spot. And there's still a lot of snow on it. So I don't know if we're going to have school tomorrow or not. It is above freezing. It's 34 degrees right now. Just slightly above freezing. But so many of our kids live on back roads, and so many of our back roads are completely shaded and everything. So I don't know if we'll have school or not, but to be determined, I suppose. Anyhow, I'm going to go to town, go grab my groceries, come back to a grocery haul, of course, and then I'm going to do some schoolwork. And and see how it goes from there the rest of my evening. But just want to pop on and say, hey, I'm leaving the house. I put on like 3 different shirts because I'm just wearing my leggings and my boots, and I'm like, I don't know what to wear just to like leave and be comfy and just get a few groceries. Oh, by the way, I have to go in the grocery store because there's no grocery pickups available until tomorrow, and we are completely out of milk and have been for like since yesterday, I think. So anyway, today's the day. I'm going to the store. Yeah, see how slow that vehicle, you cannot see anything. Those vehicles are still going very slow by. That one, however, was not going quite as slow. I'm heading that way, so if I see them in the ditch, I would stop and help, but I was gonna say I'm not gonna stop and help them. Of course I would. Okay, I'm gonna head out. See y'all later. Oh, guys, I just got done filming my grocery haul, and oh my goodness, it's gonna be so hard to edit because my brain was not able to focus, and I had to make so many cuts, and I kept getting text messages and the dogs were barking. I just kept getting interrupted so many million times and blah. But I am proud of myself. I stayed on budget-ish for the most part, very close. And yeah, so that video, of course, will already be up before this weekly vlog will go up. I just got a text in the midst of all of that craziness. We are having school tomorrow. We do get to wear jeans for the next 2 days, which that's always actually really nice. I know people, like if you ever watch those reels and stuff of the bored teachers or like why I'll never go back, and teachers that like bash being a teacher, they always make fun of when faculty or whatever, like admin gives a jean day. I'm sorry, I enjoy wearing jeans. So if you didn't like a jean day as a reward, then poo-poo on you, because I like having jean day as a reward. So anyhow, yeah, we do have school tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do. After being gone for 3 days from school, I just have no clue how this is going to go. It's going to be crazy. So anyhow, I need to get this cold stuff put away and get to work on some other things. Editing this video for one. I need to finish a class for 2. I don't think I've talked to you guys about school. I've been doing a lot of schoolwork this week too while I've been off. I think I did tell you I passed the social studies class. I started the discipline literacy. I finished that class. I've completed the assignment, turned it in. It got sent back for revisions. They were stupid mistakes on my part. I corrected them very easily and quickly, resubmitted them. I should pass them this time. And then I've started my children's literacy, whatever, unit class, and I'm well into that. So I hope to have it done tonight, at least one of the tasks done. And then another one, hopefully maybe tomorrow night, get that course done and out of the way. And then that'll be 3 courses in through 2.5 to 3 weeks. So I'm doing okay. I'm staying on track. There's a little college update for you. And if I do finish this class, of course, I'll let you know that. But anyway, I feel like I've hardly filmed it all this week, but I've literally sat on the couch and worked on college, worked on YouTube stuff, and watched the Gilmore Girls because Riley has now got me hooked and it's ridiculous. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, like I said, I need to get this cold stuff put away, and I also need a snack because I'm really hungry. So now to figure out what snack I'm going to have. Actually, I think if I have some vanilla ice cream, which I can't remember if I do or not, I'm going to have some vanilla ice cream. And I brought in the delivery driver basket because 1, we don't have any more deliveries, and 2, it's been literally freezing and everything was frozen on my porch. The bottles were frozen, but there were 2 of these Hostess bunk cakes, so I think I'm gonna have one of those with some vanilla ice cream. That's my plan. So okay, I need to get stuff done. Stop chatting, stop wasting time. Okay, see y'all later. Bye. Okay, I walked back over to the table to put stuff away. I talked about this in my grocery haul, but I'm so excited about these. I use these for when I take pictures of people. So I put a little keychain in there. I've shown you guys this before during weekly vlogs, but I put a little keychain through it and a picture and label it and everything, and they were on clearance and I got 4 of them because I will definitely use them up over time. But it was such a great deal to save money on something that I'm gonna buy anyway. And I think I said it, I did it. I stayed on budget-ish and I'm happy about it. So that is all. Okay, see you later now for real. Bye.
Fairy wings, so romantic. Do they smell good? Oh, terrible. Fairy wings smell like a very...
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. We did go to school today. It was a boring day for me. I did have all my classes, just not math, which makes my afternoons boring, but it's fine. I just do schoolwork and I survive. Anyhow, I'm out in Scotty's shop right now. 1, I cleaned out the refrigerator, but 2, I brought milk crates home from the camp the other day when I went down there to do the winterizing, whatever stuff last week. And so now it's warm enough, I can get out here and do this. And today's going to be our only warm day. And this is flashback to several weeks ago, weekly vlogs. I kind of organized my freezer out here. And so now I'm going to hopefully put them in these milk crates. I did not measure. That probably would have been a good thing to do. I guess I'm going to do that quick before I take everything out. But I'll remind you what it looks like first, measure, and then I'll show you an after if it works out. If it doesn't work out, the after will look exactly the same as the before. Okay, so here's my before. So I have like this shopping basket in here, and down below is like a rectangle milk crate. So my hope is that 2 milk crates will fit 2 high. So I can sort it by different types of meat, and then also like oldest on top and the newest on the bottom, so that we can rotate it much easier. So this is the before, and ta-da, the after. It didn't work. There's like I should have showed y'all when I had it all out. There's like a silver little ledge right there that I guess the motor and stuff are in. And it's not even close to working. I did put another crate in there because all the roasts were just like down in there. And so I just put them in a crate so we could at least pick the crate up and whatever. So anyway, it's fine. That is still backstrap except for a few of hamburger on top. And then down there, that big one is all hamburger. And this is fish and turkey and turkey. So anyway, it's fine. Didn't work. I'm kind of bummed, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look online for something and get some actual dimensions and see what I can make work. But for now, this works. Also, while I'm out here, I think I've said it's been like -degree temperatures. Did y'all know dish soap could freeze? This is frozen. Did not know dish soap could freeze. Makes me wonder about all those other things out here. And also in my craft room. I have not been in the craft room. Unfortunately, oh gosh, the chickens are going crazy. Unfortunately, the barn door was frozen shut and Scotty had to get in there to feed the chickens, and he pulled the door off the track. So it is just leaning up against the barn at the moment. I could go in there and check out my craft room, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go in the house and finish getting dinner ready. It is Thursday, so, well, I was gonna say Thursday, so we're having family dinner night, but that's not typical. We've been having it on Sunday nights, but because of the weather, we didn't. And no one has anything tonight, which it's a miracle. So we are gonna have family dinner night tonight. So I need to get in there. I did do chicken chili in the crock pot this morning, and so everything's pretty much done. I just need to get in the house and get things finished up. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this open because I think Scotty was gonna bring some stuff out here, but that is all. He's still working. It's only 4:48. We got home from school right after school. Like I said, no one had anything to do today. It was an absolute miracle. I'm walking weird because I have Scotty's big old boots on. But anyway, look how much snow melted today. I mean, there's chickens in the barn, but there's nothing we can do about it because the door's broken. I hate when the chickens get in the barn. Boone's barking at me now. He looks very guilty for barking at me. He just went back inside. Okay, anyway, I was saying, look how much snow melted. Makes me sad. I don't mind if there's snow as long as the roads are clear and it's not, sub-zero temperatures. We can handle cold, but anyway, Okay, I was going in the house. See y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I think this week's probably a big O snooze fest, so I'm sorry I don't know how this vlog's gonna turn out because I've shown you pretty much nothing. I've done pretty much nothing. Definitely nothing interesting. I feel like I've done a lot, but nothing interesting between college work. We had all of our snow days, yada yada, I don't know. But it's like 8:15 at night and I filmed nothing today. I meant to earlier because it was hat day at school, so I was going to film my hat and everything, and I just never did. And I don't know, it's just been an off week for me, and I think I've said it before, but they can't all be winners, you know? Plus, I don't know, I was in a kind of another grumpy mood today. I've not been sleeping great. I think it's just cold, or I don't even know, but anyhow, it was like the longest short week ever. And I think I said that when we came back from Christmas break and we had a 4-day week. And this week we only had a 2-day week, but it felt like an 8-day week for some reason. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad that tomorrow is Saturday and we get a weekend off, and we actually might get a 3-day weekend because we have freezing rain coming in Sunday night. So there's a little bit of foreshadowing for next week's vlog. We'll see what comes of it. But anyway, this is me jumping on to say goodbye. So thanks for bearing with me. I'm fixing to go edit this. But yeah, thanks for bearing with me on this nice, slow, boring week. I hope you had a nice, slow, boring week, honestly. Sometimes those are nice. Doesn't make very good YouTube content, but it's also kind of nice to have nice, slow, boring weeks every once in a while, right? But anyway, if you hung out to the end, thanks for watching. Thanks for loving me anyway. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. And of course, if you watch this and for some reason made it to the end and are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I think only true friends have hung in this far on this video this week, but who knows? If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, you are a true friend, so you should subscribe. So anyway, thank y'all for coming along with me this week. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you so much. Bye.